and welcome to Inner Circle Guidance. Today we're going to be doing a collective reading, but for those of you who are new to the circle, hello and welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every single day. If you're looking for daily short tarot readings, check out my Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts. If you're looking for personal services or personal readings, I offer them through my website, innercircleguidance.com. Let's find out what the circle needs to know today. Okay, bunch of cards fell out, so I'm just gonna stop there. Okay, the first group of cards that fell out were the Six of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. Then we have the World that fell out. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Sun. And we have the Seven of Cups. Now, since there's two bottoms of the deck here, we have the Seven of Pentacles and we have the Knight of Cups. That's really distracting. I can't do that. Okay. What I'm seeing here with the Six of Swords, some of you may be in the process of turbulent waters and you are kind of going into a more peaceful, calmer sort of energy. For some of you, this can just be that things have been hectic and chaotic and busy. For others of you, I'm seeing that there was some sort of situation that happened or ended that was not either the most favorable or the most exciting, or something that was necessarily welcomed, or maybe it was something that was kind of just took you off guard. But some event happened that was kind of more on the chaotic energy sort of frequency. And now you are moving into calmer waters where you're kind of getting into the more recovery type of energy, relaxation, those types of things. Some of you are, because you're a little worn out and things, you're kind of stepping into this energy where you kind of just want things to be easy for a minute. And you're kind of holding on to the stuff that you have, and you're holding on to what stability you have remaining. But I'm seeing that you're not actually stuck in this energy. I'm seeing that it's more of a preparation. You may be getting all of your things together. You may be putting portfolios together. You may be creating resumes, or you may be updating websites or branding, or you could just be in a rest period where you're kind of recovering from whatever the situation is. Regardless of what it is and what your situation is specifically, I'm seeing that you're going to be stepping into this planning mode. You're really going to be seeing the long-term overarching thing that you want to achieve, and you have the ability in this particular energy to reach major milestones and literally create the next cycle that you want to step into, or build on the cycle that you're currently in. You're going to be getting, with the Eight of Wands, some divine guidance that's going to be coming in soon. For others of you, this may be actual communication with somebody. And for others, I'm seeing that there's going to be sudden forward movement. Now, that can come in the form of many different things. That could be a new job. That could be you moving. That could be a new relationship coming in, whether it's romantic or otherwise, but there's going to be some sort of forward movement. There's going to be some sort of communication. There's going to be downloads coming in. You may be feeling very tired at this time. Even when you step a little out of the more restful period and into the planning period, I'm seeing that your energy levels, because you're going to have so much information coming in, that you're going to have to process a lot kind of quickly and at once. And you may be getting a lot of information at one time. And so you may feel kind of fuzzy headed. You may feel tired. You may have headaches. You may have very strange or vivid dreams. You may be getting very weird synchronicities or messages that are kind of like you're a little confused at first. So what I highly recommend to you at this time is to journal. Try to stay grounded. Try to keep your head clear by getting all the crap that doesn't need to be there out of your head, by either meditating or writing it down. Try to remain clear in your planning period so that your focus isn't all over the place. Try to make sure you're getting the proper amount of rest. If you're doing heavy workouts and things at this time, that may not be the time for that. You may need to be doing more meditation or more like slow moving yoga, or things that are gonna more relax your body than add additional stress. And you'll have to listen to your body and listen to your inner guidance, because that's gonna look different to different people. For me, going on a really long bike ride sometimes is really, really relaxing. For other people, doing heavy cardio like that makes them want to like jump off a cliff. So don't do anything that's gonna add to your stress levels at this time that you can help. Obviously, if you have to make decisions or you have to do things, or you have to say you get like a really important interview or something like that, don't be like, oh, that's stressful, I'm not doing it. Like, step out of your comfort zone, but don't add additional stress to yourself. Try to do things that relax you. You may need to stay off of social media at this time. You may need to spend more time alone. You may need to do more self-care. You may need to tell friends and family that you're not going out or you're not, doing these things. Take the time that you need to rest. Take the time that you need to recover. Take the time that you need to stay grounded. Take the time you need to get your head on straight. Because what I'm seeing is that there's gonna be some major movement happening here. The sun is major success. It's also a lot of healing. So there may be some triggers coming up during this time of some of these swords that you've either brought with you from a long time ago, or things that you've brought from this last chapter, cycle, or ending, or change that's happened. Sorry if you can hear the people outside doing the lawn, kind of loud. There may be some things that you need to work through, some triggers coming up so that you can heal these things so they're not coming with you on this new beginnings that you're starting. But I'm also seeing there's going to be a lot of opportunity. So part of remaining grounded is being able to make the decisions and choices with a clear head that are going to allow you to move forward. Because with the 7 of Cups, there's going to be a lot of opportunities, some of which are going to be better than others. There's also going to be a little bit of the ability to pick and choose what you want and pick and choose the window shopping cart. So you're going to need to be clear on your movements forward, because I'm seeing that there's going to be some opportunity coming in that may be unexpected or may not be in the original direction of your original plans, but that's okay. I'm also seeing that with the 8 of Pentacles, that there's going to be an opportunity to really build onto something that you've been wanting for a long time. This is going to be an offer that's steady. It's going to be an offer that's consistent. It's going to be an offer that is going to help you move forward in a way that you've been wanting to move forward. And it's going to be very fulfilling. For some of you, that could be a romantic interest. For others of you, it could actually have to do with the way you feel about whatever opportunity or opportunities that you have coming in. But it is going to require some work and some maintenance on your part. There's going to be a lot of change. There's going to be new skills that you're going to have to level up in, that you're going to have to learn in order to achieve this next thing that you are looking to achieve, and in order to really do well and take full advantage of the opportunities coming your way. So make sure you don't stay in this controlling energy, this energy of lack, or this energy of worry, or sticking to your old mindsets and things that aren't serving you. You may need to really focus on rewiring your mindset, working on your self-worth, confidence, whatever it is that you may be lacking in, and really focusing on daily affirmations that are helping you keep that mindset that you need in order to move forward. Now, I feel weird because I feel like there should be another card here. So I'm just going to take one more card of guidance. Any final things that you need to know about this situation? We have the Hierophant. All right, so with the Hierophant being the final card of guidance, what I'm seeing here is that these opportunities and whatever it is that you're going to be building are going to be things that are going to be long-term. This isn't going to be a short-term thing. This isn't going to be a quick fix. I'm not saying that large success can't come quickly, because I'm not seeing that that's the case. I am seeing that things can move quite quickly, actually. But it's going to be consistent. It's not going to be something that comes in as a quick fix in terms of you get this opportunity, it lasts for like a month, and then suddenly you're up Schitt's Creek. That's not what I mean. This is going to be something that's going to be building upon the future that you want for yourself. It's going to be building upon your long-lasting success. I'm also seeing, though, that it may be something that challenges some of your traditional beliefs about either relationships, your work, or these long-term goals and successes that you're looking to achieve. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but remember what I said about stepping out of your comfort zone and getting rid of these mindsets and things that are not serving you towards your future. And remember what I said about opportunity coming in that may be unexpected. You may be receiving a new mentor, or you may be receiving new information or new experiences that allow you to elevate your current understanding of where you're at in your manifestation. So for example, because it's the easiest one to use, let's say that you really want to build your wealth. It's really hard to think about making, say, $20,000 a month if you've never even made $5,000 a month, because you have nothing to compare it to. Instead of focusing so hard on the overall outcome in terms of, I want to make, I can't remember what number I randomly just said. Let's just say $10,000 a month. Instead of saying, I want to make $10,000 a month if you've never experienced anything close to that, start with something that you can get behind. Start with something that makes sense to you. Start with something that you can already feel the feelings and embody the actions and decision making and movement forward that will help you achieve that lifestyle. So for example, if it is $10,000 a month, but you've never even made $5,000, what's the highest amount of money you've ever made? Think about that first. Then from there, build upon, what would it feel like if I had more? What would it feel like? Would you not be worried about your bills anymore? Would you fill up your gas tank without looking at how much the gas costs? Would you buy all organic food because you can? Whatever it is that you would be doing with that amount of money, as if it were your everyday thing, as if it was just a natural part of your life and it took no effort whatsoever and there were no caveats. What would that feel like? And then start embodying that energy through the decisions, the feelings, and the thoughts that you choose for yourself each day. So if it is, say, I want to make $10,000 a month, whatever. What would you be doing in order to make the $10,000 a month? Would you have multiple clients? Would you get a better paying corporate job? Would you go back to school? Whatever it is, start actually thinking about, instead of just the overall arching theme of things, start thinking about the smaller things that you can do to get there. Start embodying the energy of what it would feel like and start actually testing out that lifestyle. Because sometimes we want things because it sounds great in theory, but then when you actually start doing it, you don't like it. You may come to find as you start embodying the lifestyle that there's certain things that do or do not work for you, certain things you do or do not like. This process here, I'm seeing there's going to be some major shift here, and that's part of what these downloads and things are that are going to be coming in. This shift is going to help you elevate to whatever next level it is that you have in mind, but you have to start embodying that energy in order to make it happen. I'm seeing that your manifestation skills are heightened at this time, so you need to be aware and careful of what it is that you're thinking, feeling, and doing. Now, that doesn't mean you suppress anything. That doesn't mean you can't feel the feeling of anxiety or some sort of negative emotion. That's not, we're human. That's not, one, a normal thing you can do, and two, that throws your energy out of balance. It's more of when you start feeling the negative things or thinking the negative thoughts, challenge them. If you're saying to yourself, maybe, because I'm just going to stick to the wealth thing because I already stuck to that. Oh, well, I don't deserve to make $10,000 a month. Well, then you're going to start energetically aligning to the lifestyle of somebody who says that they don't deserve $10,000 a month. This is why choosing your affirmations and trying to switch your mindset over is so important. So instead of thinking, I'm not worthy of $10,000 a month. Well, is that true though? Are you actually not worthy? The only reason that we say someone is or isn't worthy is because we assigned that meaning to it. When you are thinking about these things that you're wanting to achieve and you're thinking about being more intentional about your thoughts, your decisions, and your feelings and actions towards them, start figuring out what meanings you are assigning to things that actually aren't true or that actually are not in alignment. So the meaning that you assign and the worthiness that you assign is ultimately up to you, nobody else. You may need to start looking at some of these mindsets and things, some of these swords that you might still be carrying with you, and that will help you in your movement forward with this next group of opportunities and things that you're going to have. So if this reading resonated with you, don't forget to like this video. Your affirmation for this reading, I'm just going to stick to the alignment. Your affirmation for this reading is, I am choosing decisions, thoughts, and feelings that are aligning with the timeline that I would like to shift into. And as always, may your life be full of light, full of love, abundance, and gratitude. I'll see you next time.